This here is my no-hit 100% run of the Ultimate Doom on Ultraviolence. Check the descriptions for the rules I'm following, check out the end of the video for outtakes. This is E4M3, Sever the Wicked. We have got to run at the start of this level. Hit the switch, stand here because it guards me from behind. There's so many enemies shooting at me here. Grab the invulnerability. I have 30 seconds here to take out as many shotgunner guys as I can. If I don't, these guys will hit me later on. They'll be an absolute pain in the ass to deal with. That's why I'm focusing on just the shotgunners here, making sure I get rid of as many of them as I can. I run down the stairs here, take down the guys down here. There's a few down here, run up here, take as many of these guys out as I can. There's so many shotgunners on this level at the start. They all can end the run and there's very little cover. So as you can see, I made good use of that invulnerability. And yes, welcome to this level. This level has one of the most horrifying openings and one of the worst closes, but we'll get to that when we get there. Oh, kill all the imps in this here. We will make sure to kill those. There's two shotgunners at the bottom of the stairs here. I have to be very careful to get rid of these guys. We can't let them wander. I'm now going to get rid of the two shotgunners down here. I think I've got them. Sometimes they shoot each other, sometimes they infight with the other enemies. I'm just making sure that they're gone. I have to be very careful as well because there are a bunch of lost souls behind me who will, yes, come down the stairs. They do like to rub against this wall here, and they end up coming down here. So that's why I'm getting rid of these guys. Luckily, because I got rid of all the shotgunners on the far side, we can actually go back upstairs in a second and grab the chain gun. If I hadn't done that, we would not have been able to do this now, because there's just too many shotgunners. I was just making sure I did get them all there. Take care of you. So let's have a peek outside here. So you can see there's a Baron over there. I'm not concerned about the Baron. The Baron is honestly one of the lesser evils in this level. So I'm now going to spend some time clearing out these enemies here. Got to be very careful as well, because on the right hand side at the top of this wall there's a secret fake wall. There's a bunch of enemies, including some shotgunners behind there. So yeah, I've just got to take my time here, take out the pinkies. This level is about compartmentalizing the enemies and taking them out in batches. If I try to take out too many at once, I'll get overwhelmed, get attacked, something bad will happen. So that's why I'm carefully waking all these enemies up in phases rather than sort of running around. When I failed on this level, and I failed many times, I tried to get to this chain gun as quickly as I could, but it turned out that was never a good idea. But you can see by getting rid of all the shotgunners, I am able to at least explore this part of the level with a relative safety. I want to get rid of the pinky up there because, so you can hear I'm now shooting into the fake wall there. There are some shotgunners in there, there's some imps in there, there's a spectre or two in there, and I also know there's a lost soul. I don't think they can come out, I don't think the lost souls can actually get out, but they can go back into the, and we'll see them in a second if we don't take care of them. Right, so the opening to this level is an absolute pain. Kill that shotgunner. There's a shotgunner behind that spectre there. He's hidden behind that wall. We'll get him in a second. There he is. So yes, there's now two Barons here that we have to deal with, but first we need to get that spectre. So yeah, there's two Barons here. I need to get rid of these guys as quickly as possible, because when we go into that teleporter in the middle, there's a bunch of shotgunners in there, and it's complete luck if they will shoot you as soon as you walk into that room, or if they give you a chance. But there's a chance that these guys can actually walk in there and add to the chaos. So yeah, I want to get rid of these Barons here as quickly as possible. Almost got stuck there on that candle. As I said, this level is an absolute nightmare, and one of the reasons for that is because there's so many hit scanners just dotted all over this level that are like so out of range. Gonna grab as much ammo here as I can. Gonna grab the shotgun shells from over here. Very useful. They'll be very useful in a minute, I imagine. Nice little stock up here. So yeah, I'm not gonna go through the teleporter there. Instead, what I'm gonna do, I'm going to grab the shotgun shells and then head through this door here. So in this door, there's yet another Baron and a bunch of hit scanners around the edge of this room. I need to be very careful because all it takes is one of these guys to take a shot at me. There's also a shotgunner on that platform. Luckily we got rid of him there. So you can see there's a bunch of hit scanners who've not woken up yet. I didn't quite take them all out there, so I'm just being very careful here. Just very careful not to expose myself. So take out that imp there. Lovely. So there's a shotgunner there. I have to be careful as well because there may be some enemies at the top of the stairs to the left here. Believe it or not, that pit down there is probably the second hardest bit of this level. But I don't really want to deal with that right now. All I want to do is get rid of this Baron. So thank you. Can you please die? Luckily at the top of the stairs to my left, there's a plasma rifle, which will be incredibly useful. I have been collecting plasma bullets as we've been going through the level. So if we hadn't killed all those enemies in that fake wall, they'd all be congregating here. And there's a shotgunner there. As you can see, like, there were a bunch of enemies stood at the end there. The bodies are down there. So yeah. I'm going to grab the invisibility here. Okay. That was bad. That was really bad of me there because I didn't want to get hit by that fireball from the Baron, but at the same time, like, I knew it was going to hit me, so I think I'm going to take care of the Baron here while I can, because I don't want him repeating that. That was not part of the plan, but you know, this level's very fluid, so you know, I'm just gonna go with it. Pick up the cell ammo here. So there's another Baron in the lava pit here. So I just needed to see where he was, because if he was against that wall and I tried to drop down, he could have scratched me in the face. So yeah, I thought that was the blue door for a second there. So I wasted that invisibility, which, you know, kind of annoying, but there is a second one. The invisibility here is incredibly useful because it means that when I go through that teleporter in a second, the shotgunners can't just shoot me in the face. So there's a second one here, which I'm going to make use of. So now it's all about running across the level and getting into that teleporter as quickly as possible. Right, here we go. So luckily they shot but missed. Quite a number of times the shotgunners would catch me as I went through the teleporter. It was not appreciated at all. So we got rid of the Baron. There's a shotgunner there. Ooh, don't want to see any shotgunners. We got rid of the Spectre there. Very nice, very nice. Grab the red key. Oh boy. But yeah, there's a fake wall here with a bunch of imps behind it. I think there's a shotgunner. Yeah, there's a shotgunner as well that we killed, luckily. So yeah, don't forget these guys. But you get all this ammo here right at the end of the level. It's completely useless if you're going to be pistol starting, but whatever. So as you can see, we've not got many enemies left in this level, but we do have to make sure we get rid of all the enemies that are left. So I'm going to head up here. We're going to head to this other side here. Well, no, actually, there's no point. I may as well come down here and get rid of this guy. Nice. So you can see I've not got far to go in this level, but all the enemies that are left are in this room here. I hate this room so much. There's a Spectre here. Those stairs mean that we can't see all the way up. There's an imp here who's not activated even if you shoot in this room. But as you can see here, I'm crawling up the stairs here. I'm just praying to God that this shotgunner doesn't shoot me. They can't come down the stairs, so we've got to go meet them, which is just terrifying. There's shotgunners as well, still on top of the stairs, and we're going to have to turn our back to them in order to get a shot on them, so not a fan of this. So this is potluck again. Oh, missed with the shot there, got so lucky, and we've done it. This was far and away the hardest level of this run so far. Really happy that I got this done. Oh my gosh, you have no idea how long it took me to root away through this level without being hit. Thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed. Do give me a subscribe if you liked it, a like if you liked the video, and yeah, let's continue our quest through Die Flesh Consumed in the next video. So here's me going into that lift we discussed earlier and immediately getting shot by a shotgunner. Here's me trying a different technique at the start of the level and this lost soul just goes chomp chomp. Here's me trying to get that invulnerability at the start of the level and that shotgunner has different ideas. Here I am trying to take care of these shotgunners and this one just gets me as he comes around the corner.